else have you interviewed for your blog?
You're the first person that I've interviewed. Well, actually, Ian Varela.
Yeah.
You know Ian?
I've heard the name.
He's got a lot of. If you watch him online, he's got a lot of clips around. And Ian and I have been friends for a while. We met out at Vent Haven, and just a great guy. I'm going to be doing interviews with David Crone, and I'll be, got all the usual suspects. I'm gonna probably set up a whole thing out at Vent Haven this year and talk to a lot of vents, because I don't want just people who have a name in the business. I want people who are just starting. I want people who have been doing it and you've never heard of. So
Sure.
I'm trying to get the cross section, because I think it'll help build the community a little bit. You get to see people face to face, and that's one of the reasons you ought to come to Vent Haven if you get a chance.
I'm planning to. And now, is that going to be, that's in July, right?
That's in July. It runs, when do I have the dates? Because I turn away work that week. The 17th through the 20th of July. And that's at, oh gosh, I don't know what the
Fort Mitchell.
Well, it's right outside of Fort Mitchell.
Yeah, that's Cincinnati.
Yeah, Fort Mitchell's where the Vent Haven Museum is, and it's now, I think it's a Cincinnati address, but it's in Kentucky.
Yeah.
However,
See, that's only 80 miles from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, then you got to come up.
I got to come. I got no excuse.
No, and, Nina Conti is usually there. I don't think she's going to be there this year, but they're having Paul Zerden.
Okay, Paul's great,
there.
Yeah.
Terry Fader's coming in. A lot of famous vents will be there. And
what's impressive to me is you have something like Vent Haven, like the convention, that you have, of course, newbies like me and geeks that want to come and look around and see what. But you also have the names who, like you said, you cancel shows that week. I mean, you have the names who come in to support the community, and that's you don't have that magic. I mean, you have a lot of little conventions all around, and you'll have different ones who will come in, but it's not like this.
No,
it's not like everybody just kind of converges one spot.
When I used to go to the magic conventions, if the name act was selling something, you got maybe a chance to say hello to them, talk to them, shake your hand, get the picture taken, that kind of thing. With the Vent Haven convention, you'll see them walking down the hall.
Yeah.
You'll be able to. They'll be sitting in there eating. You can go over and talk to them. You can meet them, and we give them a little bit of respect depending on who they are. Not really, but and some of them don't. Like Jeff comes in and he spends time. He's not always there the entire time because of his schedule, and he tends to draw people into the convention who aren't ventriloquists. All his fans start coming in, and it makes it a little more hectic. But so it's tougher when you're Jeff or Terry, but still they come in, they hang, they talk to people, just great guys.